Hello everybody, it's time for the finale. I'm giggling because I'm nervous for some reason. What's going to happen here? It's finale time. I think we're going to work out who Helly is. I've got a feeling we're going to really unravel something about Helly. We know what has led Mark to making the decision to be severed, but we don't know what's made the other three have that decision. Do you know what I mean? So who are these people really? And we can't even piece things together because it's like these characters don't know. It's not even like they've been given us hints or clues along the entire episode. We don't know. Anyway, look, let's see what happens to Cobell, because that was a bit of a breakdown, wasn't it? Just for being fired. There's got to be something more to that. We know there was the Charlotte Cobell, which I got very confused. The episodes are confusing anyway, but I got very confused because I was like, maybe it's a daughter or like a child that they've lost. And then going by the birth date, that makes no sense. So it could be a mother or someone else in her family, possibly. There's got to be something there in terms of someone that she has lost called Charlotte. And maybe she found peace for that through the Egan. I honestly, because at this point it's a cult. Like, that's how it's coming across to me. This doesn't seem like a business or a corporation. It seems a cult masking itself as that. And it looks like Dylan was able to turn both levers at the same time, and so they're going to wake up. They're going to wake up. The innies are going to wake up as outies, and they're going to have to try and figure out who they are before they get back. Okay, ready? Because there's no point in actually me sitting here trying to break this down. Let's just get straight on with it. Let's watch the episode, and we'll pause things and discuss things as we go. Ready? Here is Severance Season 1, Episode 9. The finale, which is titled The We Are, which is a reference to Rickon's book, The You Are, which is why I'm really, really intrigued by this, because he's out there, they're going to be doing like the reading of the book, it seems, so is that going to trigger something? Anyway, right, here we go. Here is the finale of Severance Season 1. Let's get into it, go on. Ooh.
I said, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No,
Yeah.
you sure you're okay?
I got a little woozy, and then...
Why does Cobell seem so normal now?
Right.
Oh my god, can you imagine what this feels like? Oh good god. The acting is so brilliant because it's so subtle, but you can tell they've shifted. That's so clever. Oh good god. Oh my god, it's almost like his own room's divided. Where are you? Where are you?
How many of those have you had? We gotta get down there. You're on in 20. Gabby.
Natalie, hello. Hi.
It's the woman who was in the lodge with Devon.
Gabby, this is Helena Egan.
Oh my gosh.
What? What? Did you just say Helena Egan? What?
Gabby, this is Helena Egan.
So good to finally meet you.
What?
Likewise.
And she is at Lumon because that's the mural in the back with the blue lights against it that we saw at the end of last episode. She's an Egan. What I said one of them has to be. Oh my god, can you imagine you've just gone up that elevator? So you've kissed Mark, you've gone up the elevator thinking like, okay, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna meet my spouse, or I'm gonna find out I've got kids or whatever, right? And then you wake up and you're stood in the building you work in, you've just found out you're an Egan. Okay, here's something though. Yeah, so okay, here's the thing. So Natalie just showed the pictures of Helly R trying to commit suicide. So she knows. Do you know what I'm trying to say here? Natalie, as she goes by, she knows that Helly R and Helly Egan are two sides of the same coin, right? So she's known all along that that's Helena Egan.
Helena.
Are you alright? Oh my god. Three of them have woke up and they've now got to play the role of their other half without knowing anything about who they are. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Okay. Dylan, you're a trooper, by the way. So he's got to hold them open.
This better be working, assholes.
So hang on a sec. So he's got to hold them open. But we didn't see that with Milchek, did we? You know when Milchek was waking up Dylan's innie back in, what was it, episode 7 or 8, whenever it was, we didn't see someone constantly holding it. They were just able to turn it. Is that because maybe there's someone else holding it on the other side? I don't know. Look at the paintings on the wall. You're okay, Mark.
Mark, you okay, milady?
So Rebecca smells weird.
Rebecca smells weird?
Yeah.
The book, right.
Mm-hmm. The one you forgot to bring, even though I did remind you.
Right, yeah, sure. How's our baby?
She's hungry. Pump before I die. I'll be really fast.
Okay.
Oh my god, he thinks Devon is his wife. He thinks Devon is his wife? Oh my god. You're alright, Earth. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Is he looking on the collar for a name? Radar. Your outie likes the sound of radar. Your outie likes the sound of radar. Oh my god. Ah.
Hey, that's my sister with the baby?
Exactly. It's.
You need to. Yeah, that was odd. You need to rein it in a little bit, Mark.
Rebecca.
Rebecca, I have small eyes. I have some sores on the back of my head from my bird. You might see them.
Okay. Hey.
I pumped, so it's Miller time. Okay, so life change. What's happening?
We're close, you and I.
What's going on?
Can we talk privately? I just have to...
my dearest ones,
Let's talk at the first reflection break, okay?
He hasn't got time for that, Devon. Like, it's only flicking between Mark and Irv as well. It's not going back to Helly. Or Helena. Oh, God. Helly, Helena. Yeah, okay, so I was on to something. Oh. Did he serve? Oh, he's like ex-military or something.
How many kids do you have?
Just gave birth to my third.
Helena, nice to meet you.
I've got to have backstage.
Wow, 3 kids.
Couldn't have done it without a little help.
So she was severed. She was severed. Oh my god. Oh my god, she was severed.
I mean, the idea that people would want to outlaw Severance.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, Herb's finding his innie clothes right now.
And hearing what you have to say,
Yeah.
all of this could really make a difference.
It could do. What are you gonna do
I
here?
hope so.
Let's change some minds.
Well, I'm certainly gonna try.
Here you are.
Thank your father if you see him.
Oh my god. I can't even pause it. I just need a minute.
Will that replace second?
And then he would have recognised the book.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna see Rickon and be like, this guy's. So that Mark's outie despises Rickon and thinks he's so odd, and yet his innie's like the catalyst. Rickon is the catalyst for Mark's innie to do all of this, really. Oh my god.
Family is both my bedrock and my inspiration. To my firstborn daughter who is here tonight, Eleanor, I love you.
Not to the mother though, no?
It's said that as a child, Wolfgang Mozart killed another boy. My research for this book has proven the claim untrue. As your heart rate settles, though,
Can I look at her
her
book,
to
Truth?
me
I can crane.
can hold over a reader you.
You've got to realise what's actually happening here. I can't even, my brain is so scrambled. She is playing the role of the neighbour right now, Mrs. S or whatever, just call her Mrs. S because I can't remember her name. Whereas Mark knows that it's not Mrs. S, it's Cobell. But she's thinking, so she's currently thinking, she says she's outie right now. And she thinks he's an outie, but he's an innie and knows that's not Mrs. S, that's Cobell.
Indeed is you. How can you mean different things to millions of readers around a vast earth? Who are you?
Oh my god. That's why Milchek's been taking all the pictures. Dylan, are you alright? They're so brave for doing this. Your outie loves the sound of radar. I can't get over that. Yeah, Navy. Oh my god. Dad. Oh no. Imagine being a fully grown, like almost old man and then waking up and finding out who your father is.
Yet the cat eats the shrew, and we, like Schrodinger, live on to wonder what it means.
It's really interesting because Rickon's always been this character that's like truly absurd and you almost don't like him. But seeing Mark now be fond of him is now making me fond of him. Isn't that so weird?
I'm gonna see if she'll have more bottle. Give me a couple minutes and meet me in the baby room.
Okay. Mr. Hale, Rickon, it's going great. I mean, the book is brilliant.
Okay, Mark, I'm well aware of how I come across to you.
No, I mean it. Your book, it opened up the world for me. This book changed my whole life.
You actually read it. I know I sometimes make you feel less than for having had the procedure. You had to deal with Gemma's passing in the way that was best for you. You know, 4 of us on the crest hike.
He wants to see that.
Remember the funny bees?
Do you have that on you, picture?
Sure. I should.
Oh my god, he's gonna see it's Miss Casey!
Mark, I need to flush my sinuses. But thank you. You have no idea how much this has meant.
Go speak to Devon, she might be able to tell you something.
Mark, I was worried about you.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks.
Leave him alone.
wanna check.
When you hugged me before, you suddenly became tense. What was that? Did you mean what you said before? About your plans?
I'm so sorry. I'm on uncle duty for my sister, so I'll be right back. Okay. Thanks, Miss Cobell.
Oh shit, Mark! Oh, you fucked it! Oh no!
Okay. Thanks, Miss Cobell.
She knows. She knows he's awake. Then she's gonna call Milchick and then someone's gonna go and get Dylan. Oh no. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna have to just do more discussions at the end because I can't really pick up on anything right now. Like, it's all happening too quick. Yeah, I know. You've just worked that out, haven't you? Are those pictures of her on the severed floor though? With Mark? Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, okay. So Milchick's job was to take pictures when she looks happy.
Hey, I really need to talk to you.
No, I know. I just have to deal with her. She's having a meltdown.
Okay, I'll just
I'll be back.
wait. Okay.
Oh, thank God, Mrs. Selvig. Hi, can you take her for a quick cycle? I talk to Mark.
Of course, love.
Yeah,
What's she gonna do to this baby? We've seen what she does to the doll. What's she gonna do to this baby? It's the fact she's wearing blue as well. She's still choosing to wear blue.
So one of the things you learn growing up as an Egan is that the workers are our family. I used about that as a kid because I thought that meant I had a few 100,000 literal brothers and sisters scattered around the world.
Oh no.
My dad used to make me recite the 9 core principles before bed every night, which I can't say I always did happily in service. But I took a separate job because it sounds freaking awesome. So no, I don't think severance divides us. I think it brings us together.
Oh my god. What kind of father lets his own daughter go under a severed procedure? Oh my god, this is so much bigger than I ever thought it was. I thought they were just simply like employing people. I mean, I did, because I was like, because you have the CEOs are all part of the bloodline as well, aren't they? Is she driven off with that baby?
I'm not here right
God damn it, Milchick!
Oh my god. Severed worker sues for information following injury. Keir, PE, today marks the first of many long days in court for what is sure to be one of the region's more contentious civil trials in recent memory. The plaintiff, Dalton Emery, did we see a Dalton E? Maybe. Is suing, maybe not because he says former. Dalton Emery is suing his former employer Lumon in an attempt to get his former employer to divulge the accurate details pertaining to an injury that was occurred while he was severed. Emery claims that when he passed the severance threshold on his way home from work, his left hand had begun to throb violently. I saw an envelope with my name carefully placed under his windshield, same as Mark. Okay. I told him to apply to the finger twice a day, a salve, and that he should take it easy. The doctor has recommended Emery try using leeches to help regain the blood flow to his fingertip. Emery has said he's willing to do just about anything to regain the sensations he's lost now. Jesus Christ. Severed employee list. Oh my god, Irv's out, he's got so much stuff. Oh my god, look at the names. Irving B. Irving... Bailiff? Bailiff? Baltiff? I'm sorry, I can't quite read it because of the bend in the paper. Bailiff. Got you. Bert G, he's trying to find him. He's got his address. He's got Bert's address. Bert Goodman. He's gonna go and try and find him. Oh my god! Oh, he's trying to find the names of all of them. Oh, that's really clever. He's found some mail for him as his current property to find the address of where he's currently at to find out where to go. That's really clever. Yeah. He's already got him mapped down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Helly, are you alright? Oh my god, look at the one of her and Mark. Look at the red flower with the blue.
She's in here, sir.
Is that going to be her father? Come on.
Helena,
Oh, fucking hell.
you look so nice. Are you still in pain?
He said they would have known about the suicide attempt. Okay.
I cried in my bed when they told me what she tried to do to you. What that meant.
What she tried to do to you. What she tried to do. Oh.
The grandfather would cherish what you've done.
The grandfather. He's
And
cute.
one day, you will sit with me at my revolving.
Wait, you're revolving? What?
You'll be all right for the speech.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, you're gonna be alright for that.
The first chip to show you.
No, she doesn't.
It had the blue and green lights back then. It's so pretty, Daddy. Everybody in the whole world should get one. They'll all be Kier's children.
They'll all be Kier's children. What's she gonna... She's got to give a speech. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna sabotage it? Knowing full well what that could do to her? If it gets exposed that she's the innie? What's she gonna do? Is she gonna play this smart and just go along with it? And... I know, but she can't... But then she doesn't know that Cobell knows that Mark is awake. Oh, God. Something still feels off. I don't know. I've got a feeling this is going to be left on a cliffhanger. Oh God, they even look a bit alike. That's brilliant casting. They even look similar. She really thought she was going to wake up and go back to like a suburb house and realise she's got a husband and 2 kids or something.
Me. I have caused this world.
Oh my God.
Not me atoned for my actions, but me.
She's quoting The Break Room and she's talking as Helly are almost to Helena. Oh my God.
I can be a sorry.
And that is all I am.
That is all I am.
Oh my God. What's she gonna do here? Are you gonna go and get Bert? He's looking to see if he had car key. Use the key to turn the car on. The cars are that old, you can't just turn the car. Okay. Does this version of Irv know how to drive a car? Reverse. Okay. Great. Is he gonna get like pulled over by the cops or something? I can't believe I'm seeing work innie, like Irv's innie, in a leather jacket and gloves.
So insane.
They need to send people down to check every inch of that place, like inspectors or whatever.
Mark has, out here, you have been trying to figure out what Lumen does, what you do.
Why he put me in there.
Oh my God, he's explained that he's the innie.
He lost his wife. You lost your wife. A little before you started at Lumen. And at first, you tried to keep teaching.
I was a teacher?
A professor. She was just still in your veins.
Yeah, she's still up here, so...
Which is why I guess you thought a severed job would... He hoped you'd be spared from the pain.
So, just hang on a second. So if she thinks Gemma's died... So what the point I'm trying to get to is If Miss Casey is Gemma, then how is she supposedly dead? Do you get what I'm saying? If she's dead and they've attended the funeral, right, of this person, and Mark has been mourning the loss of her, how come no one can remember that she's technically still alive? Did she fake her own death? Or did they do something to the corpse of Gemma and turn her into something that is alive with the chip? Is there no outie of Gemma, Casey? You know what I mean? There's just a loophole that I don't quite get. Because if she is actually dead, and clearly Mark would have had a funeral, Devon would have attended probably as they're close. So why does no one... Do you know what I mean? How can Gemma be alive? Is it a different form of Gemma? Oh, okay, anyway, right. Let's just carry on. Baby could have been called Gemma.
We were all really close. It was great.
Were you? Okay.
She was wonderful.
What happens if he wakes up? That's Cobell. Oh, that's so brilliant.
They told me not to talk to you.
The goddamn OTC's been triggered. Mark S's a fucking idiot.
What?
I'll take care of Helly. I'll fix it like I fix everything. Shut it off now. Shit.
But he's locked the door, hasn't he? The way Jack runs.
God damn it! Dylan! Dylan! Fuck you, Mr. Milchick! Dylan!
You're alright, Dylan.
I mean, Rickon knows a lot of high-end journalists in New York. Well, Lumen has their hands in so many pies.
Yep.
Sorry, do you understand metaphor? How much time do you have?
I don't know, maybe an hour?
Right, because once your bosses find out.
Jesus, I totally forgot. Cobell. My boss from Lumen, Ms. Cobell, she's at this party.
What are you talking about?
She's dressed different, kind of a flowy purple outfit, silver hair.
Mark, are you talking about Mrs. Selvig?
Maybe, but her name is Harmony Cobell. Yeah, she's my boss.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Where's the baby? Oh my god, the music's playing again!
Come on. You are the refiner of the quarter.
Mrs. Selvig? Is she there? Is Mrs. Selvig there? She has Eleanor.
What is going on?
Oh my god, her car's gone. I gave her the baby and she left.
Oh my god. He's not gonna know who you are though, Irv. Is he gonna have like a family? Oh, Jesus Christ. You're gonna decide.
I bet the Tempers were disappointed. I can still get you back in there. I can get you any
Did he just say the Tempers were disappointing? What did he say? Is he talking about the dancers being the four Tempers?
I bet the Tempers were disappointed.
Yeah, so the four... Okay, so this was... So basically, I watched the penultimate episode, so episode 8, I watched it yesterday. And in the evening, I rewatched it again. You'll see at the end of last episode, I put... Because I noticed there was Claude L in one of the people, right? And I put the screenshot at the end of the episode. So that was another thing that I forgot to add in the edit. One thing I thought was the four like dancers, they were like almost erotic dancers, right? And they had the masks on. Were they the four Tempers? Because I thought maybe the four of them are mirroring the four, you know, Helly, Irv, Dylan, Mark. And then I was like, no, maybe they're the four Tempers. And I thought, no, maybe they're the same thing. It's actually the four innies are sort of all archetypes of those four Tempers. And that's why so they are the four Tempers, yeah? Hang on. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. I'm like so excited.
I bet the Tempers were disappointed.
Yeah, it is okay.
I can still get you back in there. There's stuff you don't even know about. There's paintball. Come on, man! I want to remember my fucking kid being born! You have two others. I can tell you about them. Just open the door and I'll tell you their names. Come on, Dylan.
Oh my gosh. That's Cobell. She's going with the baby. Look how old the vehicles are. She's left the car. Baby's in the car. The baby. What's she gonna do here?
Just stick to the talking points. Use the line about how you see your innie as your sister. They'll love that. Got it.
Got it.
It's gonna be great.
I find it really interesting as well, out of all four of them, well, sorry, three of them, she's the one that's handling this the best in some ways. Like, she's keeping up quite a brave front, like, where she's not really letting it show. Like, how do I put this? She's not really letting it show that she's currently innie right now. Whereas, I mean, Irv would probably be able to hold it together as well. Mark's not at all. Mark's actually really bad at pretending. He's not going to go in there because he's going to... Who's in there with him? Oh. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
She's not in the baby room. Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Devin, I got her. I found her. I found your child.
No, you didn't.
I'm the one who found her.
What?
Dylan!
But I'm here tonight to tell you that we are on the verge of a revolution.
Has he been genuinely holding those for like half an hour or whatever it is? How long is this technically in their time?
Revolution that puts the human being at the center of industry.
Is it you? It is you, isn't it?
I'm gonna kill your company.
Your company. Your friends are gonna suffer. Mark will suffer. We will keep them alive. In pain.
What are you gonna do?
Severance chip in his lifetime. But it represents
Oh, the way her eyes are gonna part and oh no!
all about it.
He's gonna see it's Miss Casey.
Helena Egan.
Thank you, Natalie.
This is gonna end on a cliffhanger, isn't it? Oh my god. They're gonna wake up.
I'm an innie. And everything they told you about Severance is a lie. We're not happy. We're miserable.
Oh my god. Oh
They torture us
no.
down there. We're prisoners.
She's alive!
Don't you dare.
You're sitting there yakking right. You couldn't raise it down.
And you had to wait 3 years for a season 2. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Come on. I literally, I don't even have anything to say. I don't even know what to say to this. She's alive, he screams. And then he's about to go back to Mark's outie. Devon, okay, so at least Devon knows on Mark's side of things. So when they do all wake up, the 2 people that know, 3 people that know, that they were ever awake outside of Lumon is Milchek, Cobell, and Devon. Yeah? Is there anyone else? I'm trying to think. And Natalie would have just worked it out as well.
She's alive!
And that's it, he's not going to even know what he's just said. So is Devon going to be able to... Is Devon going to be able to relay that information back to outie Mark? Oh, God. Oh, my God. But then he's got his sister involved in all this. Is that good? I really thought she'd ran off with that baby, by the way. Is Cobell that bad a person, or is there something else to that character? Because it doesn't make sense. I think she is like a bad person, but there's also like probably good reason for it, which I think we might find out more. Like, why is she the way she is? Why is she so obsessed with the Egans, you know? Like, what's that? And who's Charlotte? We didn't find anything out about that, did we? So that is possibly something going to be explored in season 2. Oh my God. It was a quick finale, 38 minutes. When you think of episode 1, yeah, season 1 episode, yeah, episode 1 was like 55 minutes or something. This was quick, okay. Helly R knows she's Helena Egan outside of things, okay. Mark is now aware of Gemma and his wife that died, but he's like, no, she's alive, so that, right, it doesn't make any sense, so that's gonna... But this is the whole thing that I don't get with Gemma is, what I'm saying is if that is genuinely Gemma, Miss Casey is Gemma, why did nobody notice that she's not dead? Because surely there would have been a funeral on a standard procedure, right? So have they been taking people that are dead, like corpses, and doing something to them and putting the severed procedure in or something. What's that? Do you know what I mean? Like, if she had died in a car accident and they're all thinking she's dead, there must be some form of manipulation to be able to have her there working at Luma. So that's not making any sense. Irv's gone after Bert, but Bert's not going to know that Irv is, like, who he is. That's Irv's innie. He's got no concept of who that is unless they somehow try to wake him up from the outside. But then that gets really complicated. You can't share because there's only one person, so what happens there? Oh my god. What a brilliant episode. It was all sort of building up to a crescendo. I thought there'd be something more that happened, you know? But no, it's just going to lead into season 2. And you had to wait 3 years, did you, for season 2 to come around? I'm happy I'm going to be able to start watching this in a few days. Oh my god. What is that with Cobell? There's got to be something more there. Especially the whole Charlotte thing. There's got to be something more there. And Dylan that entire time. How long did they have time-wise? If this is a 38-minute episode and we're seeing their 3 lives play out or something, do you reckon it was only about 10-15 minutes? For each of them? He was holding that open for 10-15 minutes? Now, there's probably going to be some things that I've even missed, little small details that I've missed. So here's what I want you to do. In the comments, be aware of spoilers. Some people might not have seen it yet, and if they're scrolling through the comments, they don't spoil it for people. So just make it clear there's spoilers. But let me know. Let me know out of the entirety of season 1. It doesn't have to just be this episode. What little details did I miss or anything that you want to discuss? Comment them below. Give this a like. Always helps out the channel. And give it a big old thumbs up. And I think we do a little Q&A or a little breakdown discussion before we move on to season 2. Let me know if that sounds good. I think that could be good because this show is so complex and brilliant. I think we kind of need to divulge this and break this down. Plus, there's a lot from like where I've gone back and rewatched some of the episodes afterwards. Even when editing, I notice things. So that might be quite good to have a discussion. Somewhere, somehow, we'll come up with a way to do that. Because I've done that for other shows, so I'd quite like to do it with this. And I'll see you for season 2. What's going to happen now? They're going to both go back to being outies. But then they're going to go back in the office, but they're going to have memory that they were awake in the outies, and Cobra, they're going to punish them? Anyway, I've got no idea. Let's cross that bridge when we get there. Let's sit down, discuss season 1 first, and then we'll move on to season 2, shall we? What a brilliant show. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you very, very much for watching, as always. Really do appreciate it. And I'll see you very, very soon for whatever could be next. Take very good care of yourselves. And I'll catch you next time, whether it be your innie or your outie. Alright, toodles. Catch you later.